Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a video about some of the new perfumes that have just been released. If you're new here, then welcome to my channel. It's all about perfumes, so do subscribe. I have new videos every week, and send me your requests for what you'd like me to review down below in the comments. So I recently did a video about new release perfumes the other week, and you guys really liked that, so thanks so much for the love on that video. And I was kind of thinking since then, I keep thinking of perfumes that I forgot to include. I'm like, oh yeah, that one's come out, oh that one. So I'm back again. As always guys, I'll link these down below. Try and find you at good prices, US and UK links. And I'll also try and find the link to my top and my new hair clip, which I am in love with. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's kick off with the brand new Mon Guerlain Intense. This has been hotly anticipated. You guys have been sending messages about this for a while, asking when it's going to come out, when I'm going to do a review. It is finally come out. Now, of course, the face of this perfume is Angelina Jolie, and she's in this campaign again. Now, usually an intense version of a perfume, an intense flanker, is like a heavier version or a stronger version, and this is like that, though I would say that it isn't massively different to the original. So it still has pretty much all the same fragrance notes in it. The only new note here is a musk, so you do get muskiness in this, which you don't get in the original. But the main change is that they've really hyped up the vanilla. So in the original Eau de Parfum, the vanilla is there, but it's not really a key feature of the perfume. In this one, it is. You really get it in the first smell, through the longevity of the perfume. It's vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. It's there in the middle and the base notes. If you're not familiar with this perfume already, it is a lavender perfume, so you get lavender. Tonka bean features quite heavily in it as well. There's also iris, jasmine, patchouli, so it's quite a floral perfume, lavendery, very female, quite pretty. And basically the intense version is like a more vanilla-y version of the original, really. I have done a video about all the flankers in this range, which I'll leave linked down below, obviously excluding this one, which literally just came out. There are some other prettier versions, floral versions of this, so if you like the original, then check that out, and if you like vanilla and the original, then this is the one for you. So speaking of lavender, the new YSL Libre has just come out with Dua Lipa as the face of the campaign. This is a brand new fragrance from Yves Saint Laurent. I just did a review of it. I'll leave the link below again. So if you didn't see that, basically this is like a jasmine lavender fragrance. It's not quite unisex, but it's almost feeling like a unisex perfume. It has vanilla and blackcurrant, which I think help keep this a bit more feminine. But after the initial lavender sort of centers died down, the jasmine really comes through, and this starts smelling quite a lot like Alien. So imagine if Mon Guerlain and Alien were merged together, and this is kind of the kind of love child that would be produced. It is quite good for lasting. That jasmine really does stick. Not so strong as an Alien jasmine, but it's still there. It is quite pricey. The full size is like £100, I think, and that's a 90ml. It comes in 3 sizes, but the packaging's good. I think this perfume will be competing for Christmas #1, and most perfumes that come out now are. And the branding's really cool, very trendy, quite edgy. Like, this isn't a pretty fragrance. This is a bit of a sort of fierce and empowering fragrance. Next is Elie Saab's new perfume from their Le Parfum range, which is called Royale. I have smelt this before, but I just went and got another tester with this beautiful card. This is got lovely like branding and packaging, very royal. The bottle has like some golden lines on it, which make this feel very exclusive. And I have to say, I'd say that Royal is a good name for this perfume. Like, it does feel, the smell feels very classy, and I can imagine someone in the royal family wearing this perfume. It's essentially an ambery patchouli rose, so it's taking that classic scent of the original and just adding up the amber in it, so it becomes a wee bit heavier. I think this is definitely more a winter perfume than a summer perfume, more a evening or a cozy day in perfume than an outside in the fresh air type perfume. It's definitely ageless, like it's not specific, but I'd say this is serious and womanly, so it's not the kind of thing that you'd want to wear if you just want to be like fun and girly. It's the kind of thing you'd wear if you were going to a royal occasion. At first when I sprayed it, I thought it was a bit light and I was getting the mandarin orange of the top note, but once it settled, it didn't feel as light, and the rose and the warmth of the amber really came through, and patchouli really helps perfumes last, and that was coming through. I am a huge fan of all the Elie Saab perfumes. I think they're really well made, really good quality, and the Le Parfum range is super classy smells, like really classy. I have done a video about all the different ones in the range, so I'll leave that link down below. But if you're looking for something classy, perhaps for work, or you just want to have that like elegant feel, then I definitely say Elie Saab is a really good option, because they're just beautiful, classy perfumes. Kind of like a Mademoiselle Coco, but not as expensive. Speaking of Chanel, there is a new Gabrielle essence coming out. Now, Gabrielle came out the other year, and I think the perfume community was maybe a little bit disappointed, bit of an anticlimax. It was quite a light, sort of unassuming perfume, and it didn't really have like much of a sort of scent in its own right, the way that so many of the other Coco and the other Chanel perfumes do. It was kind of just like, quite nice, like nothing special. I have to say the essence is better than the original. Peach and vanilla are coming through, which means it's a little bit more complex and interesting, and it's not just a pretty white floral. And using Margot Robbie in the advertising I think is really cool. Like, she's so trendy, she's so beautiful, I love her, and I definitely think this is an improvement on the original and will be another competitor for the Christmas #1 perfume. I've done a detailed review on this, so of course I'll leave that linked. Next we have a new one from Michael Kors, Wanderlust Sublime, from the Wanderlust range. Now I have to say, when I first sprayed this, the first thing that came to mind was sun cream. This is definitely a holiday perfume. Like, it smells like sun cream, it smells like holiday, completely like carefree, young, chilled perfume. It's carnation, it's got a Tahitian tiare flower in, it's like very tropical vibes. There's amber in here which kind of mixes with the florals to create that like sun-kissed smell. I think like this is definitely not a perfume to be taken too seriously. Great if you're about to go on holiday and you want something that you can just throw in your bag and it's just going to make you feel holiday vibes all the time, and then remind you of your holiday whenever you wear it afterwards. But yeah, quite different to the other ones we talked about. This is much more like fun, not a serious perfume. And then finally, on the fun notes, we have a new one from Nina Ricci called Nina Rouge. I love the Nina Ricci perfumes, I love the bottles. I had the apple as one of my very first perfumes, and I always will have a soft spot for them because of that, and this one's no exception. The bottle is a red apple, but it's like deeper, it's not transparent, it's opaque, and this is similar to the original with the sweetness and the fresh apple. Like, you still get a kind of Granny Smith appley type vibe from it, but it's more sweeter, so it's like a toffee apple version. There's caramel and vanilla, so mixed with a sort of sweet raspberry, gardenia and citron. This is like a sort of fresh, sweet, but caramelly toffee apple fun vibe. The packaging's fun, the branding's fun. Like, this is just a cute perfume. If you're looking perhaps for a gift, this will be fairly reasonably priced, and if you're perhaps know someone who likes sweet perfumes, or perhaps like a teenager or something, this would be a great gift because it's fun, it's sweet, and the vanilla will help this last a little bit more than the original, which was quite fresh. And yeah, it's just cute, and I love the packaging, and yeah, it almost looks edible. It's just so fun. So that's it, guys. Let me know if you've tried any of these, what you think of them, and I will do another new release perfume video soon once more have been released. I'm sure I've still forgotten loads that have come out, but if you found this video useful, helpful, whatever, then do give it a thumbs up and do subscribe for more of the same. I'd love to have you here. But that's it, so I'll see you again real soon. Bye.